Hi, Gina. It's Mr. Y. I couldn't quite find any really good recordings of the four songs that I gave you today. There's one good recording, the Rhapsody in Euphonium, that I'll put a link on the website to. Uh, but I couldn't really find really good ones, so I thought I'd just talk you through these a little bit. I'll give you the flavor of each one of them, the beginning, that kind of thing. And then we can, after you narrow it down into one, we can really dig into that one, of course. But for right now, I just want to kind of give you a flavor for each one of them so you can choose which one might be your favorite. The four ones that I gave you, of the four ones I gave you, I think probably the easiest one, not quite my favorite one, but the easiest one is this Suite in A flat by George Frederick Handel. It was originally written for sonata, for flute, but it is not all that hard. I mean, it might look kind of scary at first because there's all these 16th notes. You know, you have a lot of dia da da dia da da dia da da dia da da kind of stuff going on, but nothing too serious. The key signature is fairly easy. You got B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. So watch out for your D flats. High D flat is going to be middle valve, of course. Low D flat is going to be second and third valve. There's three movements. There's the first section, the allegro, dum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba da 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 dum bum ba da 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 dum da da dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum dum ba da 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 da. You know, that kind of thing. You don't have to go quite that fast. Actually, it's probably dun dia da da dia da da dia da da dia da 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 da. Okay, that whole section kind of there. The Siciliana, the second movement here really is in 6/8, and it's this flowing kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about that tempo. So da 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 bum ba dum dum ba da 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 da, etc. The third movement back here is an allegro again with triplets. It's in 6/8, really. It's in 12/8, excuse me. Really feels like 6/8. Tia ta 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 ta tia ta tia ta 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 tia ta tia ta ta. Like I said, a lot of that kind of stuff is going to be fairly simple to do. Let me just give you a little flavor of what it sounds like here on a real euphonium. Like I said at the very beginning, this is the first movement here. Sorry, that's not right. That's the first ending right there. Some little weirder stuff at C. I'll play the pickups into C. Now. Now. With a slow down at the end. This is Siciliana, like I said. That's kind of the beginning of Siciliana, not the whole thing, of course. And then the allegro movement on the back side of the page. H is pretty much the same thing you just had. Really, the whole thing is pretty much the same thing you just had for that movement. I'll pick it up at, how about J, I guess? Pick up note before J. Got the big bombastic finish there at the end. Okay, so that's the hobble.